Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Kennels in Statesville, North Carolina. I am so excited to introduce an absolute love bug we have for sale that we are calling Ziggy. He is Mr. Black of Addison and Wesley's litter, born August 9th. If you don't like the name Ziggy, you can change it. I just started calling him that. He just kind of looked like a Ziggy. He is an absolute sweetheart. His Recherche score is 876. He's an 8 out of 10, maybe even a 9 out of 10 in dependency. He is one of the biggest love bugs you will ever meet. He's the first to come, the last to leave our side. He loves everybody and anybody. More than anything, he loves to give kisses. He loves to snuggle. He wants to be around people. I have to ignore him or else he'll just give me kisses all day. He is so sweet, so loving. He does this to a perfect stranger. You meet him, he will be in your lap, kissing you, loving you. He will adjust quickly to anybody. He's just so friendly and social. On the activity scale, he's a 6, 7 out of 10. He is outgoing. He does have energy. It's not out of control. It is not hyper, but he does like to play. He does have energy. He's just not a lump and log. And then confidence-wise, he's about a 6 out of 10. He is naturally submissive. He wants to please you. He is not strong-willed or stubborn. He's just not extremely confident. Size-wise, his mom is 13 pounds. His dad is 15 pounds. We're putting him, we always do a little bit of a range because you never know if they're going to take after the poodle or the cavalier. So we put 15 to 20 pounds, but he is beautiful. He has that beautiful red coat. He has the white on his chest and underneath his head and on his little chin here. He's absolutely stunning. This is the most popular and most desired color of any breed that we breed. A red Cavapoo is by far what more people want than anything else. He is just an absolute sweetheart. We're very excited to list him for sale. Now, Addison's pups are able to go home after graduating master's program, which is training till 20 weeks of age, which is December 27th, or Doggy Doctorate, training till 6 months of age, which is February 9th, or Doggy Double Doctorate, which is training till 7 months of age, which is March 9th. Now, we're very flexible with those dates. We know that Christmas falls before that, and we have holidays between that. You can get them at any date that works best for you. We prorate the price, so you can get your puppy at the date that works best for you and not those exact dates. If you scroll down, you're going to see pictures of both parents, Addison and Wesley. You click on those pictures, a video will play where we summarize the parents. We talk about their health clearances, their personalities. You'll notice that there's two things that make us different from any other Cavapoo breeder in the world. The first thing is the quality of our parents. Both parents were imported in from Europe. They come from generations of show champions and health clearances. In fact, both parents scored in the top 4% of their breeds with their hip clearances. Addison was imported in from the Czech Republic, and Wesley was imported in from Ireland. This is the world's healthiest poodles and cavaliers to produce the world's healthiest Cavapoos. The second thing that makes us different is that we train every one of our puppies. What I'd like to do now is to summarize the Puppy Training Institute, and we're going to show off Ziggy in training so you can see his personality, see how well he's doing in training, and then I'll come back and let you know what you need to do to reserve him. Our Puppy Training Institute has 4 core areas. There's a couple areas that are very visible that we're going to show you on camera with the puppy that's for sale. Some of the areas are a little bit more difficult, but the one area that's very visible to show is outside training, and the big part of that is leash training. Puppies love the pull, love the tug, love to cut in front of you, and so we train them to walk on our left side. We train them that when we stop walking, they do what's called an auto sit. That's where they automatically sit without being told, without having any hand signals. They automatically sit. That it builds respect and focus on you. A couple other areas in outside training it's a little bit harder to show is car training, and then also swim training when the weather's warmer. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. All of our trainers are certified dog trainers that's been training dogs for years. They know what they're doing. They're all certified. They all can do canine good citizen. They're all very good trainers, and we work on the obedience commands of sit, down, stay, come, place, kennel, and they are trained extensively in all these areas. Now, we have 3 different communication tools we use with the puppies. We use hand signals, we use words, and then we use the training lead that we will provide you. And so as they get older, they get better and better. They can hold their stay longer, they can hold their place longer, they can hold their kennel longer. They can do it with both hand signals and words only, and so they get better and better. The place is when they jump up on the Kuranda cot. You will definitely want to buy a Kuranda cot because that allows the transition for our training to go to you. It's a wonderful command. When we say kennel, they go into their kennel on their own volition. We typically keep the door open, especially as they get older. And we train them. They cannot leave the kennel or really any other door until they are released. The two other areas that's a little bit more difficult that we're going to show you just generic dogs going through this. The one area is house training. We actually spend more time in house training than all the other areas combined. That's about 2/3 of the training. And this is where we work on the most important area of potty training. Of course, we're training them not to use the restroom inside and the signal eventually to go outside. A puppy at 12 weeks of age can typically hold the restroom about 1 hour during the day, whereas a puppy at 6 months can do 4 hours. The same thing is with crate training. We train them to sleep at night in their crate, eat in their crate. And a 12-week-old can typically sleep around 4 to 5 hours without having to be let out. And a 6-month-old, it's 6 to 10 hours. So obviously the longer they're in training, the longer they can be crate trained. We also, though, while they're in house training, we train them not to jump up on us, not to chew things in the house, not to bite our hands. It's very extensive. And then the last area is socialization training. Many people worry about getting a trained or older puppy is that they won't bond. Well, because of our socialization program, our puppies bond very quickly. In fact, we've never had a client complain about that. And so in our socialization, we're training them not to be afraid of thunderstorms. We're training them not to be afraid of the hair dryer, of the blow dryer, of a vacuum cleaner. We have a TV in our puppy training area, in our house training area, where we're socializing them. They go on field trips when they get older. We work extensively on them being handled. We have 20+ people that work for us, so these puppies are handled by multiple people and they're socialized extensively. That is our Puppy Training Institute. Now, if you're interested in this puppy, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see pictures that we just took. Right above the pictures are the prices for each training level. Now, some people do have a hard time finding the prices, so in this video, we're going to show you where prices are found on a typical page. But the prices you see in this video may not be this exact puppy. You do need to look at their page. And then right below this video is a link that says, click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the link, fill it out. We will respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video of Ziggy. Again, this is Mr. Black of Addison and Wesley's Litter. Thank you so much, and God bless.